Hey guys, Cuddybo3 here, and welcome to a special little video on my channel, something that I usually wouldn't do. But hey, now that FIFA 13 is just around the corner, it's kind of got me thinking what it's going to be like, and I'm buying into all the hype. And I recently came across a video from another FIFA YouTuber called PlayStation 3 Gaming HD, and he did a video on the PSG team that he reckons will be in FIFA 13 in terms of what their ratings are going to be like, how they're going to play, and basically what their team is going to look like. So I will leave a link to his channel in the description below, and also a link to that video so you can go check it out. And this is basically what inspired this video, because it got me thinking, what will the Chelsea team be like in FIFA 13? And I had a really fun time doing this video. It was just so much fun to basically predict what I think their formation, what I think their starting lineup's going to be, what I think the ratings are going to be. And as you'll see the team on the screen, that's basically what I came about after just throwing everything together, and that's what I think the team will look like. Obviously, if checking goes, I think his rating will be brought down just a tiny bit. He did have a solid season and a great penalty shootout against Bayern, but I think they're just going to drop him down a little bit. That may be me just being pessimistic, but I don't know. I think he will drop down a tiny bit. I think Ivanovic will remain the same in around 83, possibly he might be moved up to 84. He did have a really good season last year, but again, I think he is just deserving of that 83 mark, and hopefully they do keep him at that right back position. And we've also got David Luiz in centre back. I think they will improve him a slight bit. He had a really good season, especially the second half of the season. Looks really confident, and hopefully they do improve him a slight bit. I think Terry will take a slight decrease down to an 84. I think they will slow him down a little bit, and that's just due to the fact EA just do that to older players. They do kind of make them a little worse as the games go on. Ashley Cole will remain the same, I reckon. Maybe a slight increase, maybe, but I think 85 will be the max they'll put him. And yeah, I think he is definitely deserving. Had a great season. Lampard will take a dramatic drop, mainly for the fact he didn't have the seasons he's had previous. I think he will go down to an 83 and drop back a little bit in position from Cam back to CDM. Oscar in midfield, he did have a transferred card from Ultimate Team, which was a 79 to Chelsea. I think they'll bump him up a little bit for how good he played in the Olympics. Ramirez, I think he will be playing on the right mid, and they won't have him as a CM, mainly for the fact that's where he played for a large majority of last season, and I think they'll improve him up to an 82. And Mata, he will play in just behind Torres, providing the balls in for Torres, because they do have that great connection, and I think they will boost him up to an 86, like they did have with I think it was his inform, or maybe his team of the year in Ultimate Team. And also you got Hazard there as an 86. That's what his transferred card is to Chelsea and Ultimate Team. He will be providing the balls in for Torres, who will be the main man up front. He didn't have the best of seasons last season, but he did have a good end of the season and a great Euros. But I think they will just drop him down to 84, because EA don't like Torres at all, even though they did actually make him amazing in this game. And there's a couple of the transferred players that I think may move to Chelsea, the likes of Victor Moses and also Hulk. There's been a lot of rumours about them, and I've just thrown them in there on the subs bench and altered around their ratings just in case they do move. And then there's obviously the fringe players. Lukaku isn't there because when I recorded this, he actually hadn't agreed a season-long loan with West Brom, and also the rest are just fringe players. So what we will do is we'll have a look at what the formation looks like and where I think the players are going to play. Now, this is what I think Di Matteo will go for in real life, and this is what I think he will play the team like. Oscar sitting just ahead of Lampard in at CDM. Obviously the same kind of back four they had last season. And then Ramirez, Mata, Hazard, and then Torres up there as a lone striker. Anyways, guys, you will see here that I'm just going to play through some goals from some games that I played. Played about 6 or 7 games, and this team was super fun to play with. But I must warn you that I was getting a good bit of lag while I played these games. I don't know whether it was my horrible internet or whether it was just EA trolling me with their horrible servers. It could have been either. But yeah, I'm just going to play through the goals. And it was so much fun playing with this team. They're actually such a good team. Hazard, Mata and Torres are just, if they keep them anyways like what they play like in FIFA 12, in FIFA 13, I think this team could be one of the ones that you will spot every time you go into head-to-head seasons. Obviously, you have the likes of Barcelona, Man City, Real Madrid. They're the teams you always come up against in head-to-head seasons. And I think Chelsea could be in the mix. Also, obviously, PSG will be in the next game, just mainly for the fact of all the players they signed. But this team was a lot of fun to play with. And one thing you will notice is Torres scored so many goals. And I think that's what it will actually be like next season, based on the fact that he's going to be that lone striker. He's going to have so many balls just played into him from Hazard, from Mata. He's going to have so much service that if he doesn't score and he fails next season, all hope is really lost. You see that lag? Look at that. The ball hung in the air over Hart's head for so long. But yeah, what else was I going to say? Yeah, I'll go through the team real quick and how they played. The defense is obviously amazing. You have David Luiz, who's probably one of the best centre backs in FIFA 12, if we're going to be honest about it. I don't know if they will nerf him in the next game and make him really bad. But, well, not really bad, but not as overpowered as he is in this game. Hopefully they keep him amazing in the next game. Terry is decent. Obviously, I think his pace will be brought down a little bit in the next game. And obviously, Ivanovic is great at right back. And then you have, on the other side, Ashley Cole. Both amazing wing backs. And then in midfield, Lampard, I think, will play as that CDM role. There's just too many attacking players for him to get a position up there, and he is slowing down a bit, so I think he will be playing that CDM role. Oscar playing just a bit ahead of him, and then Hazard and Ramirez feeding the balls into Torres, Mata being the playmaker and just behind, and then Torres obviously is the lone striker, hopefully banging in the goals. But this was a really fun video, as I said, to make. It was a lot of fun playing around with them. And guys, I know this may not be everyone's cup of tea, this kind of video, but I do hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, and you'd like to see me maybe do some more videos in terms of predictions for FIFA 13, because as we all know, FIFA 12 is getting a bit old, it's getting a bit dry and stale, and I kind of want to mix it up and look ahead to FIFA 13 and get into the hype and everything. So that's what I'm doing with this video. And if you would like to see more videos, just leave a comment below and what team you'd like to see me maybe do next. If you don't like the video, you can also leave a comment, and if there is overwhelming support for you guys not to want me to do any more of these videos, I won't. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, leave a like, do all that jazz, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.